Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Amanda Fowler of Inspiring Inkin, and in today's video we're going to be learning some hints and tips about using the Baby Bear stamp set. This is a brand new stamp set in the 2016-2017 Stampin' Up! Catalogue. It's a brilliant set, it's photopolymer, it's 3 steps, so 3 layers to make the bear. And let's get started, shall we? Here is one of the cards that I've made already, and you can see hopefully the detail of the bear. The colours that I've used for the bear are crumb cake, tip top taupe and soft suede, but basically any 3 colours or any 3 shades of a colour, should I say, will work on the bear, going from lightest to darkest. Now you'll need, it's a photopolymer set, you'll need E-blocks. Obviously if you're working at home, just 1 E-block is fine and you can lift it off each time, but for speed I've actually got 3 blocks here. And when the stamps come to you, you'll see that they have a little number on them. So this it's not on the stamp, it's on the sheet that's with it. So this is number 1, so this is bear number 1, and I think you'll probably be able to see there, this has been used a little bit, so it's beginning to get a pink tint. Photopolymer always absorbs the ink that you've been using. It doesn't make a difference to the photopolymer. It works absolutely fine, and it means it's easier to find on your desk than a pure clear stamp. So I'm going to put that one on there. So that's number 1. That's going to be crumb cake. Number 2, bear has a little bit more detail on him. That's going to be tip top taupe. And number 3, bear is going to be soft suede. So this time I'm going to do a bear with pink bow, and I'm going to make it a thank you. There we go. So I'm going to stamp the thank you first. This is a new colour called Flirty Flamingo. I'm just going to put it bottom right hand side, and I've smudged it, look, just there. Emergency side, let's ink up again. Actually what I will do is I'll bring in my stamping mat. This is the Stampin' Up! Stamp and Pierce mat. It works really well to stamp on if you're using photopolymer stamps. Because they go straight to the blocks, there's no foam layer, so there's no give in them. You can use catalogues or a magazine just to give yourself a little bit, or a mouse mat even, just to give yourself a little bit of give. So let's try that again. Actually, I've got a smudge on there now, so let's use another piece of card. Start again. Okay. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so let's put that bit away and get the bear out. So crumb cake, tip top taupe, soft suede. So here are the hints and tips. Really ink your stamp well. So move it all over the block. Because the stamp is actually bigger than the ink pad, you're going to have to go all over it. Now, if you hold it up, you can actually see and check that it's covered in ink. And then you want to line it up where you want it to go. And then what you want to do is hold it. It's a big stamp, so give it lots of pressure all over and hold it. And hold it for sort of a count of 2 or 3 seconds. It just gives enough time for the stamp to transfer the ink onto the paper and then peel it off. And there is your first layer of bear. Don't worry if he looks a little bit mottly. As the layers go on, it will all be fine. So the next layer, again, ink it up really well. Okay, now I'm going to stand up, and when I'm stamping normally, when I'm prepping classes and designing, I normally stand up, but it's easier when I'm filming to be sat down so that you can see everything that I'm doing. But I'm going to stand just so that I can explain the best way that I've found certainly to line this up. Now, before I stamp, I want you to pay attention to 3 spots on the bear. Can you see the little holes, the little vanilla spaces here? That's what I'm going to refer to as his armpits. And that's really important that you can work out where they are. And then this bit down here, that's his bottom. So we're going to line up his armpits and his bottom. So as I'm going to put the camera down so that you can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm going to rest my hands on the stamping mats just to make sure that it's nice and steady, and then I'm going to look over the top, and I'm actually looking to make sure that his armpits and his bottom are lined up. So that's layer 2. I'll hold it for a count of 3. Yeah, so cute. There we go. So that's that layer, and then let me just get this last layer. So this is soft suede. Okay, and again you're going to line it up, his armpits perfectly over the top and press it down. And there we go. So there is the final bear. So now we've got our bear, I'm just going to give him a little bit of decoration. And actually what I'm going to do is make him a little bow. Now I do have a video, or several videos on knots and bows if you would like to look at them. It's on my YouTube channel. So if you search for Inspiring Inkin, if you're actually on my blog at the moment, but if you're on YouTube already, then you found me already. Just click on the link that says videos and you'll see lots more videos there. This is what I call a bunny ears bow. So I'm going to make 2 little loops, and this is the ruffled ribbon Flirty Flamingo. And then I'm just going to take the 2 loops and cross them over and pull them tight. And this ribbon is amazing because it's already got like a wrinkle in it or a ruffle in it. It's actually got some body to it, so it holds the shape of the bow really well. So there we go. And my ribbon scissors. So let's just trim this off, and then I just need to size it so it's sort of in proportion to the bear. I'm just going to tighten that knot up a bit. There we go. Yeah. So again, just trim that off. And then we are just going to layer it up. So the card is pretty much finished. So a little bit of Tombow, matting this onto a flirty flamingo layer, and then onto crumb cake. So that's that one, and then we're just going to get the little bow and a glue dot. Glue dots are great for sticking ribbon bows on. So let's just pop that down there. Just move the bow around. Okay. So look, that is so cute. So there is a pink version. So originally you saw this blue version. Now the title of my video said 3 bears, and there's only 2 here. So let me move that way actually. I will show you the 3rd bear. And this is the 3rd bear. I know when I'm shooting this video, it's July and maybe it's not the time to be thinking about Christmas. But if you make your own Christmas cards, then actually any time of year is a good time of year for making Christmas cards, because it means you've got a stack of them ready for the festive season. So this is a Christmas card. He's really cute. Now the stamp set that you'll need to make the bear, to go with the bear set, is called Snow Place. Now I think everyone should have this set anyway. The Merry Christmas, which you can see at the bottom there, is fabulous. It's a really nice font, but it's got a penguin. And who doesn't need a penguin? And a penguin with a top hat or earmuffs. You've got 2 snowmen and lots of other elements as well, and some lovely sentiments. But that's where the hat and the scarf came from. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed my hints and tips for using the Baby Bear stamp set. If you'd like more information or to purchase any of the products that you've seen in today's video, please pop over to my blog www.inspiringinkin.com, or if you're currently on YouTube, if you click more, you'll be able to see a list of all the products that I've used and then a link there directly to my blog to the right page. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.